Good morning and welcome to the Owen Sound Kiwanis Santa Claus Parade. Bob Wallace.
Hey, this is something new. Boy, look at the people out here this morning.
I know.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And you know, it looks like the weather's going to hold off for us this morning as well.
Do we have to thank Diana for that?
Diana.
Thank you, Diana.
The weather goddess.
That's right, yeah.
So we're looking forward to seeing the big man this morning.
Yeah. It's gotten really busy downtown. And, you know, I was in Tim Hortons earlier, packed in there, everybody getting a little coffee and something before the
I saw your
parade
festive
started.
mug there.
Yes, I have my festive mug still. And I want to just do a big shout out to the Salvation Army because their band has been playing down the street.
Yeah. And I don't know how they do it. You know, it gets a little cool out there and your fingers get a little numb and, you know, when you're playing instruments, it's not easy.
No, it is not at all.
Especially if you're a piper, and I know we have some pipers coming down the parade route this morning.
Yeah.
Loch Lomond, and there's another one, I believe, this morning as well.
The McLaren.
The McLaren. How could I forget the McLaren?
I know.
Yeah,
it's like,
Wallace forgetting the McLaren.
I know, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the, I think it's the Kincardine Community Band is in the parade, and they've been here for a couple years. And an interesting story that they always tell is one year in a parade, it was so cold, their instruments were freezing up.
Yes.
And then somebody decided maybe they should go into a local establishment along the way to kind of get warmed up.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Somebody that had a little more sense said no.
Yeah. Well, you know, tuning those pipes up in this weather, almost impossible. Having played in a pipe band, the Grey County Highlanders, by the way.
Yeah, I think David Shearman is down the street talking to some folks. David, I'm going to throw it to you.
Hi, welcome to the Santa Claus Parade. I'm David Shearman, and I've got some young ladies here who are just waiting for the special guests today and all the parade and floats and everything. Ladies, how long have you been waiting here?
My niece is supposed to come along with my great niece today to say hello.
About 10 minutes? Oh my goodness. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Who's coming?
Santa.
Santa is coming. All right, that's a good thing, isn't it? Now, we're sitting here and I don't hear anything yet. You think he's coming? All right. You got your lists ready? Have you got your lists ready? Not yet. What would you like for Christmas?
An e-reader.
An e-reader, so you can read books. Wonderful. Okay, well, I'll toss it back to you, Linda, and Bob, and you can take it away.
Welcome back. We're just Bob and I are having fun here, picking people out that we
out
know
of the
in
crowd.
the crowd.
Yeah. Do you like the mustache?
I do.
It's Movember.
Right?
Very quickly. I'm growing it for men's health.
It really doesn't matter whether I like it or not, though.
That's
it's
right.
Whether Diana likes it.
Yeah, she's got a face burn.
Yeah.
I have to point that out.
Yeah.
Because people are going, "What's wrong with your face, Diana?" Now you know.
Yeah. And I'm wearing. Do you like my mittens?
I love those
today.
Canadian Cancer Society mittens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and people can go and buy these. This is in support of prostate cancer.
Yes. Same here.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. So people can go down to the Cancer Society office and buy these, or buy the toque.
Yes.
The toque. The toque.
The toque. Yeah. No, don't go there for the toque. Go for the toque.
The toque. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously.
And that's in Bill Walker's building,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Yeah, just around the corner.
Right down that way, around the corner, right on 9th Street and 2nd Avenue,
Right.
1st Avenue West.
Yes.
Yeah, the old cooperators. For those of you who've been around Owen Sound for a while.
I can't believe all the smiling faces out here.
I know, and I can't believe, I thought for sure we would be standing here with umbrellas this morning, but thank you, weather gods.
Well, you know, it's supposed to hold off till tonight and then boom. But for now, we'll enjoy what we have. And we're momentarily going to get to some of the floats and the bands. I'm looking forward to the different perspective from me because I'm always in the parade.
Yeah, exactly. David's ready down on the street with another interview. David, are you there?
I'm here with Emily and her parents, and they're just waiting for you know who. Hi, Emily. How are you?
Say hi.
Hi. Emily, that's a lovely hat you've got on. Is it warm?
Yep. Yeah.
Is this the first time you've been to the Santa Claus parade? It's your very first time?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Who are you waiting for?
Santa.
All right, Santa. Have you got your list all ready to go? You do?
You're a really good girl.
Yeah? Wonderful. Now, are you going to leave something out for Santa? Maybe some milk and cookies?
We are, aren't we? Yeah.
I have it on very good authority, that Santa really likes chocolate chip cookies. Okay? So you might want to leave out a chocolate chip cookie or two. And oh, by the way, don't forget to leave out carrots for the reindeer. Yeah. I found around our house that the carrot, Rudolph, he's the messy one. They leave these little carrot bits all over. Yeah. Okay.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Emily, and thank you. All right. Back to you, Linda and Bob.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We were just talking about some of the folks in the crowd and how, here we are, we're bundled up, but some of the younger people they're not, I see one guy with a coat under his arm and waiting for it to get a little colder.
I see one guy hanging out of his window, and I think he just got out of bed.
Oh yeah, I see that too. Don't hang out too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually there's folks all along there in the
It's nice to see.
windows.
Yeah. It's nice to see those folks. Let's wave to some of the folks. Sure.
Yeah. Now, we were talking about weather before,
Yes.
and I remember a few years ago doing the parade where I had to keep wiping off my sheets to see who was coming next.
Okay. Yeah, that must be brutal.
But one year, John Pretty, of course, he's a longtime Kiwanian,
Sure.
told us it was in the early 80s that it's dumped snow that morning, like I don't know how many feet of it. The first thing down the street was the city plow to clear the way for the floats.
I've never seen anything like that, but
No.
I'm sure it would be something to see. A lot of people out there may remember that parade. Who knows?
Well, I was telling my neighbor who happens to be with the Sydenham Optimist about it. He said that's the first year we were in the parade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he remembers it well.
This is a Kiwanis parade, by the way, if you didn't know. And the Kiwanians do a lot of great work.
This is the longest running parade with one sponsor. I mean, there's a lot of parades that have been around a lot longer, like the Toronto Santa Claus Parade, but they've had different sponsors over the year. This one, Kiwanis, just came up. One of the Kiwanians' wives said, why don't we have a Santa Claus parade?
And there you go.
And there you go. They just, like Kiwanis, we just took off with it.
And like everything else, when the ladies get behind it, it's good. And it's come so far, so long, and it's great to have the Kiwanis people still behind this.
Yeah, and I want to thank a couple people. I want to thank Pizza Hut because they are so great to always sponsor anything that Rogers does. And they're providing lunch for the crew afterwards.
I hear good things about it.
Yeah, hats off to Pizza Hut.
Nice.
Is David ready with another interview down there? All right, David, I'm going to throw it to you.
The crowd's beginning to thicken up here at Owen Sound at the Santa Claus Parade, and I've got some more people who are waiting, some young people. Hi, how are you today? Good. How long have you been waiting?
How long?
20 minutes. About 20 minutes. Are you getting excited? Mm-hmm. I have to say that I don't see any sign of the first float. They're really moving kind of slowly right now, so we have to wait. That's not good. That's not good. Who are you waiting for?
Santa.
Santa? Anybody else? Who else?
Me.
Yeah? You're all waiting for Santa?
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah? Now, have you guys made up your lists? Have you made it? You haven't got a list yet? Okay, you're going to have to get working on those. Have you been good? All of you have been good all year? Well, that's a point in your favor. That's a point in your favor. I understand Santa knows everything. Everything. So we gotta be careful. We gotta watch ourselves because you never know what Santa will know or not know. But anyway, have a good parade, enjoy yourselves, and stay warm. Okay? All right. You got snow pants? Even better. Good. Great. All right. Back to you, Bob and Linda.
Boy, there's a lot of excited faces down there.
Yeah, and you know that they know that Santa's just around the corner.
He's down the street. I want to say hello to a few people because I know there's a lot of folks that are at home watching us on TV that can't get down here for one reason or another. But I have to say hello to my Aunt Leona in Markdale. Aunt Leona, hi, I know you're watching us. And a couple of people in Meaford. Len Baker, he watches us all the time, and Rita Osmond. So hello to everybody out there, regular viewers of our show. And
I'd like to say hi to my dad who's watching.
Okay.
Can't get down
Hi,
to the
Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
And my Uncle Glenn.
Okay.
As well. They're in town.
That's great.
You know, we have to keep in mind a little bit of safety here during the parade as well. Don't, be knocking over barriers, anything, because last year we had a problem.
We did have a problem.
Do you guys know where the canned goods go?
They'll be, okay, we just had a question here about canned goods. Actually, when the fire trucks come by, the Salvation Army will be with them. They're going to pick the things up and give you some chocolate, some
That's
nice
a great
treats
deal
this year.
Yeah.
And if you see them, remind them there's two hard-working folks up here that could use a little
Please.
chocolate.
I like chocolate.
Yeah, me too.
All right, thanks. And Salvation Army food drive here today as well. You bring your non-perishable, your cans.
Yeah.
And in turn, they're going to give you chocolate. Listen.
For craft dinner, peanut butter.
Yeah, any of that.
All my
Yeah.
favorites.
Oh, me too. I had
know.
craft dinner the other night for the
Me
first time
too.
in years. You
Oh,
did
really?
too?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I have it. It's a great quick lunch. I love it.
I had the festive variety craft dinner. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't tried
little
that
bit
one yet.
A little ketchup.
And we were talking about safety out there.
Yes.
So folks, be careful. And our president this year is actually our police chief.
Bill Sornberger.
Yeah. So President Bill's going to be coming along, and he's opted to walk with a bunch of the police services instead of riding in the Kiwanis float. So he's going to be down there. So, watch your P's and Q's because he'll be right after you.
Owen Sound Police Service doing a great job. All of our emergency service personnel do a great job here.
And look at Bob. I don't know if you can see
A little light snow.
Yeah, on the camera, but there is a little light snow coming down. So let's hope it doesn't get any heavier. Oh,
We're losing a sign behind us.
yes. Good thing they're light.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you heard any sirens yet?
I haven't heard any sirens yet. I haven't heard the beginning. Here, I'm holding up the sign here. You can see this on Rogers.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sure soon enough we'll see some of
There's
Owen
John
Sound's
Farmer going by.
John Farmer, yes, John
Yeah,
Farmer.
hi,
Hi,
John
from
Farmer.
Owen Sound, the
Summerfolk.
Yeah, summerfolk.org.
All right.
do
David
we hear
Sherman.
something?
I think you've got somebody else down there to talk to.
Cool stuff. Yeah. All right, I'm here with three young men who are anxiously awaiting the arrival of Santa Claus, although I have to say they're looking very cool, very calm, not excited at all, are you guys?
We try not to show it. We try
Right, you
We
try.
are excited and hoping for Coca-Cola.
Hoping for what? What's on the top of your list for Christmas?
No idea. I haven't decided yet.
Haven't decided yet. You got a list yet?
Lava lamp.
And?
Nothing.
Nothing yet. Okay. Well, lava lamps is something, I hate to tell you, I had one a long time ago myself. They're cool. They're really cool. That's great. That's great. All right. So you guys are have you kept yourselves in good order this year?
Yeah.
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 All right. No nonsense?
We try not to.
All right. All right. And Grandma back there would agree?
Very good boy.
They're good kids.
Very good boy.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, I'll throw it back to you, Linda and Bob, and take it away.
At the next break. Okay, well, thank you to the Rogers crew for fixing our sign here so it doesn't take Bob out the
MacGyver.
next.
Thank you to MacGyver from Rogers TV for helping us out there. That's beautiful.
Yeah. It would be embarrassing if they lost one or two of us during the.
Well, if you lost me, it wouldn't be no big loss,
Oh
trust me.
no, I've been so looking forward to this.
Is that right?
I want to ask you, how did you enjoy that shortbread?
Oh, the ones you made, Dinah? Very, very nice.
Good.
Boy, I've never tasted anything like that. Are you willing to give the recipe out?
Oh yeah, it's actually just go on the Eagle brand or Robin Hood site, and it's called Millionaire Shortbread Bars, and wow, are they good?
They were good.
Yeah.
Nice coffee. One of your shortbreads.
Yeah.
Linda can really cook.
There you
I mean,
go.
bake. Sure.
Yes. So I also want to thank the volunteers. There's so many volunteers
Yes,
that
there
helped
is.
to put this parade together. And you know, the Kiwanis volunteers, the parade committee is made up by Kiwanians and also just volunteers that want to help. So many volunteers out on the street marshalling. I think there are about 40 students from Georgian College from the police foundation course that they have that are down here this morning. It's their day off and they're here helping out.
They do a great job there.
Oh, they
do. They
do.
volunteer for all kinds of events in and around the area for sure.
Yeah.
I saw the Christmas trees come in too yesterday.
Yes.
The Kiwanian Christmas trees are here.
Yeah,
when do you start selling those?
I should know that because I just read the email,
Okay.
but it's kind of soon.
Okay.
Soon.
We'll let you know. We'll let you know.
You're going to come and work a shift with me up at the trailer, right? Sell some trees?
This is the rumor. I like that little trailer that you have in there.
Yeah.
What goes on in that little trailer?
Well, I'll tell you, but first we're going to go back to David on the street.
Hi, I'm here with Emma and Jacob, and they are anxiously awaiting the arrival of... Who are you waiting for?
Santa.
Santa? Now, do you think Santa's going to come? You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to tell you, but if you look down that way, what do you see? Yes, you see the flashing lights. That means Santa is coming and coming soon. The parade is getting closer. And now, are you guys getting excited? Yeah. Yeah? Are you looking forward to it, Jacob? Are you warm? Have you got your list ready for Santa?
Yeah.
Good for you. What's on the top of your list, Jacob?
Star Wars Lego.
Oh, Star Wars Lego. And you, Emma?
An iPad.
An iPad. Oh boy, well you better get your lists into Santa, okay? All right. Well, the parade's getting closer, so I'll toss it back to you, Bob and Linda.
Well, you wanted to know what went on in the Kiwanis trailer.
Yeah, the Kiwanis trailer. I need to know.
Okay.
It's a burning question.
A burning question. Well, quite often people will bring us in treats, so there's usually treats there.
Okay.
And we're close to Tim Hortons on the west side.
That's nice. Yeah.
You know, coffee. It's a spot to get warm. You can go in there because it gets pretty cold out in the tree lot, and you're digging out trees out of the snow and getting them set up.
And money's raised from the trees go back into
Kiwanis for all the local, you know, whatever we're doing next. And I know that we're in the process of having another community meeting. People will be getting letters to be invited to see what the next big project is that's needed around here. And that's how the accessible playground at the park actually came about.
Yeah.
That was the year I was president and we had a meeting. And that was the thing that kept jumping out. We needed an accessible playground for children.
Yeah. I saw the skateboard park recently for the first time. I should be spanked with a wet noodle for that, but seriously. You
know, seriously, you go up there and watch those kids.
I saw them.
Oh my
boy, oh boy.
Gosh, they are. There's some pretty talented kids out there on their skateboards. I'm going to throw it back down to David.
Hi, I'm here with another group of excited young people. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Who are you waiting for?
Nata.
Right. And we can just see and just hear Santa. Those sirens mean Santa's coming. Now, have you guys got lists ready?
Yeah. No, not yet.
Not yet, but some of you do? Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, are you going to get your list to Santa this year?
Yeah.
Good for you. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Are you staying warm?
Yeah.
No? No? Whoa. You better stay warm because you don't want to get cold around here and get sick. Anyway, that's great.
I'm already sick.
Yeah, well, you'll be all right. Anyway, that's great. Glad you're getting excited. Won't be too much longer. Thank you very much. Back to you, Bob and Linda.
There's a famous person.
I like that smile, David. Obviously, you're having a lot of fun down there with all the young people.
That's a Christmas smile if I never saw one.
And see the little girl waving out the window over there?
Yes.
She's got a nice warm spot.
Yeah, she's up in the window and getting ready to see Santa.
Now, Bob, the dock has a float in today. Did
You
take
wait,
part?
I can't, I know, I have to tell you, our program director at the radio station, Don Vale, built this thing from scratch. And, you know, he did a wonderful job, so wait till you see it.
I'm sure. I'm disappointed because I saw a selfie of you guys on Facebook yesterday and y'all had elf hats on, and I thought for sure you'd be bringing us hats to wear today.
Oh, well, you never know.
Oh,
Oh, you mean you and I?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I thought we could be elves.
No, that goes along part and parcel with the float that's going to be coming down with the dock.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we've got kids running around here trying to keep warm, having lots of excitement.
And then people have brought their chairs. The blankets are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can talk. You can talk. I'll listen to Kwani and Paul.
Okay, well, Kwani and Paul, you go ahead. Yeah. This is always a great parade. And as I say, you know, this is a different perspective. You've got cameras on you. You've got people coming up to you asking you where the washroom is. Normally I can answer those questions. Right now, I'm fairly busy.
Now, Paul just came to tell me because, you know, this is a live, we're live.
We are.
And it's like live radio or live TV. Things happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But so the police motorcycle had to be pulled out because apparently the officer who rides that is in the hospital. So,
oh, no.
You know, I'm not sure what the problem is, but get well soon.
We hope everything's well.
I think we have a police car.
A police car? Well, that's okay.
Yeah, police cars are fine. I'm going to throw it right back down to David on the street.
Hi, I'm here with Trey and Tara, and I have to say, you two have to be the warmest I have seen of all the people here. Are you...
We did, yeah. Last year we didn't. This year we did.
What have you got under there? Hand warmers or feet warmers?
Nope, just us.
Just that? Okay. But is it warm under there, Trey?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you getting excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little bit, eh? Just a little bit. Yeah. Well, I can see the lights. They're probably about a block away now, so it's not much longer before the parade arrives. You think you'll stay warm?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Well, I'll throw it back to you, Bob and Linda, and we got more of the Santa Claus Parade here in Rogers.
I got a question. I got something for you.
Okay, well, Bob.
You see, I'm one that really procrastinates. I mean, we're talking December 24th is when I start my Christmas shopping. I go down to the Petro-Canada and I get one of those the glass set from the Olympics
You do not.
and a little tree that you hang in. No, I don't.
No, you do not. You would not be standing here if that were the case. I'm pretty sure.
This time last year, I was done my Christmas shopping.
Oh, and have you started yet this year?
No. How about you?
No, because I haven't got any ideas this year. Like, it seems like some years it's so easy to buy things for folks, and then other years it's really difficult. So.
How about your husband? Is he easy or hard to buy for?
Yes, yes, he is. And I've given him lots of hints as to what I want for Christmas, because last year he gave me the best Christmas present ever, and
Is
I
that
told
right?
him just do it again this year.
Yeah. See, I did the same thing, and she had to send it back.
Oh, he gave me. I have flowers
Oh, nice.
for a whole year,
Oh,
once
beautiful.
a month from
Nice.
Awesome Blossoms.
Okay.
I just take my vase in once a month whenever I want some flowers, and they fill it up for me.
Sure.
So I said to him, like, well, I'll be disappointed if I don't get that again this year.
You want that again this year. It's nice to
do.
receive something like that. It's a reminder, 365 days a year that he cares.
It is. And do you hear that?
I
Hear
do.
Sirens.
In the background, there are sirens. And that means it's
They're
almost
right
parade
at
time.
9th Street, so they're coming. They're getting here. I said they're progress, because I know when they started, I think they
Sure.
must have been doing like wedding march time or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not cold enough for them. They're enjoying it. I'm sure they're probably speaking to people along the route as they're coming by.
As I say earlier, that maybe those pipers had to, warm up the chanters and what have you, and
Right.
yeah, get a quick step going, because it is a little cool. But I'm not complaining. You know, we've been very fortunate as far as the weather's concerned.
When you think back to last year at this time, we had a lot of snow.
Yeah, and it didn't stop.
No, it
Yeah.
did not stop.
We were talking about that last night, how, we were shoveling and shoveling and shoveling. Now we don't have to so much.
No,
Yeah.
and you know what? I'm thinking, I've had a lot of my friends say, oh yeah, they've already booked their flights or whatever. They're going to Florida for 1 month, 2 months.
Right.
We stuck it out last winter, and I think we'll stick it out this winter, because I enjoy the winter. You can get out, you can ski, you can snowshoe.
Yeah. We have
That's
a lot.
why we live here, right?
It's a staycation, really. You stay at home
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I can see them. I can see them coming up the street, led by the Kiwanis banner, and I think our town crier should be there.
That's Drew Ferguson.
Can you hear him yet? His
Not
voice
yet.
really carries.
Yeah, I know. I'd hate to be his throat after the parade.
I was thinking maybe you're going to say his kids. because he could really yell.
Yes, he can.
Not that I'm sure, Drew, you would ever do that.
No, of course not. No.
And I can see some little ones there. They're they're getting excited.
They are. I like that hat.
I do too.
Yeah. Maybe I'd want that for Christmas. Maybe I'll ask Diana for that hat for Christmas.
Yeah.
Not the middle one, the one with the horns on it. That would.
Yeah.
That's a definite conversation piece there. I walk into a party and people go, "Hey, where'd you get that hat, man?"
Definitely. Yeah. I think that's maybe what they'd say, Bob.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not really.
See, how many people do you think are out there today?
I don't know.
There's a lot of people on the street.
You know, I hate to talk record crowds, but boy, we have a lot of people this morning. And you know, it could have to do with the weather. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, or people are in the Christmas spirit. They're gung ho.
That's right. And you know, I have to shout out to Jeff Chapman. And I don't know if he's watching this live today, but he's off to Winnipeg. He's going to.
He's going to the Grey Cup.
He's going to the Grey Cup. He's going to a hockey game tonight, I think.
Ski wee no.
So, Jeff sent me a text last night to say they had a lot of snow in Winnipeg, and I told him just to keep it there.
Portage in Maine, the coldest corner in Canada, and yeah, they got a lot of snow last week. A lot.
So I know, Jeff, you'll be watching this. If you're not watching it live this morning, you'll be watching it when you get back. So hi, Jeff, we miss you.
Yeah.
Jeff's always there to volunteer for anything that Rogers is doing.
You know, Volunteer of the Year.
Yes.
I put his name in for that, absolutely. Yeah, and I hear more sirens coming. There.
That's the big fire truck.
That's the big fire. Or somebody had a baked bean dinner last night. I don't know what.
Now, I see some guy down the street who's got the right idea. He's got a beautiful two-tone brown Afghan wrapped around him.
He's wearing an Afghan.
Yeah, so he's...
nice look.
Yeah, he's nice and warm.
Yes.
Very toasty.
And Drew Ferguson is getting closer and closer. And I think I see the chief. Now here comes the chief. And remember what we told you earlier. Be good on the streets. Don't be running around.
Because you don't always have to worry about Santa or Peekaboo. You sometimes have to worry about Chief Sorenberg there. He's going to get us for this later.
I know he is. Yeah. He warned me. Don't say anything.
He's a proud Kiwanian.
He is so.
And president this year. So, you know, it's the busy people that take over, that help out, that do all the volunteering. It's the old saying, you want something done, ask a busy person.
Sure. And what I like about the Owen Sound Police Service right now is that when you walk downtown, you see a policeman or policewoman walking up and down your downtown. Yep. And it's nice to have that.
It sure is. Yeah. That. The kids love all the sirens. Kids love all those sirens and lights, don't they?
There they are. Grinning ear to ear. Like a donkey chewing thistles.
Yeah.
They're so happy.
Yeah, there you go. Look at those.
And it's getting louder and louder.
It is.
And the bell, for whom the bell tolls.
Okay. I think David Shearman's going to have a little word with our town crier.
Good.
There. Yeah. I'm just going to throw it out to David.
All right, let's go for it.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Santa is coming!
And there we have it. The official word, Santa's coming. Yep, I'll get him.
So much fun.
He does. But as I say,
so much fun doing that.
Yeah, I hope he has a package of Fisherman's Friends on him. He's just out there screaming.
Yeah.
No, good guy.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, then we've got the Kiwanis banner. And I want to mention, you know, folks, when you see the banners coming along and you see the wagons that are being pulled by the clowns, these are all the people that sponsor this parade so that we can bring it to you.
So don't forget to visit them.
Yes, exactly.
I see Barry's construction there. Barry helped.
Barry's a major sponsor.
He is, yeah, and he
almost everything.
Yeah, has he done any work for you?
Oh, I'm sure he probably has.
Yeah, he put up a fence in our backyard last year. Amazing. Thank you.
Mean?
Yes.
I thought you meant for Kiwanis, but
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Cheap Bill.
Chief Sorenberger. Cheap Bill. He's having fun. He loves nothing better than getting out and talking to folks.
He loves the community.
He does so.
Yeah, he gets out, and not just the Kiwanians, you know, selling trees or whatever the case may be. He gets involved with all kinds of different things.
He's not looking at us, yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah.
He'll be watching the replays, and then he'll be able to hear what we've been saying about him.
Sure, yeah.
Then perhaps, and of course there's one of the, that might have to be one of the newer police cars.
Yeah, they're sharp.
Yeah.
And yes, the fine will be paid later.
And oh, here we go. Owen Sound Fire Services.
Let the sounds take shape here.
And I think that the Salvation Army is coming along with the fire services, so they're collecting non-perishable goods and handing out chocolate.
Yeah. My good friend Wayne Flood, I think, is out there. He's collecting non-perishable food items.
Yeah.
And the rest of the gang, I mean, again, they just do a fantastic job.
Yeah.
All of our emergency service personnel.
And a lot of people wonder why the emergency services are always at the front of the parade. Well, there's a couple reasons. First of all, it really, the lights in the siren really get your adrenaline going.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Yeah, and secondly, if there's an emergency, which we hope there isn't,
yes,
they're able to get out and get going without disrupting the whole parade. So here come the firefighters, a bunch of other volunteers.
They've got their boxes, they've got their shopping carts out there.
Yeah.
And they're collecting those food products.
And boy, that siren is loud. You certainly know when emergency services are coming down your street. And it's, you know, that I don't know, how long's that truck? I'm not very good with measurements, but...
Yeah. You're asking a guy that failed math in school.
All right, but it's long, so when they come to a corner like this major corner at 2nd Avenue and 8th Street, trying to get the floats and the big trucks around the corner, it's the marshals really have to do a good job to keep kids back.
And you know, once again, here's another part of the service here in Owen Sound who gets entrenched in the community. I saw them doing things on Halloween.
Yeah.
For the kids.
I know, you had a picture on Facebook of them driving up your street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're handing out
And now they're handing out the chocolate. Salvation Army. Yeah. And there's Alice Wannon out there. She was at the radio station the other day. She brought us 15 pounds of chocolate. Thank you very much. Had to walk that off.
Do you think anybody will bring us any? Like,
I doubt it.
I doubt it either.
You know what?
We don't really need it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But, well, that's not true. Who doesn't need chocolate?
I certainly concur. Listen, look at the back of that pickup truck with all that food. Already.
Yeah.
Thank you to Owen Sound for helping out.
Yeah,
This is the time of year where the shelves are depleted. They really need our help. So don't just think that this is where you stop. You can always get down to the Salvation Army here in Owen Sound and make the donations.
Nobody's looking up here at us, Bob.
Oh, they're too busy.
I know. We need a whistle or something that we can blow. Yeah. Look at that. That's amazing. And I know Alice said, like earlier, because we had those devastating fires, that people were fortunately able to help out all those victims. But it kind of, when you go towards one thing, it kind of takes away from another.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's great at this time of the year to see this.
There's Will Plagas. I'm sorry. Will Plagas is out there helping with the Owen Sound Fire Department, taking selfies and what have you. He's a rock star in this town.
Yeah. We've got the Inter-Township Fire Department coming up as well.
Thanks to them for helping as well and being in the parade today.
Just so much excitement, and it's snowing a little harder.
Yeah. It's really got that festive feel to it now, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, look it.
Are they bringing us chocolate? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
We got the Reese's Minis and we got the Hershey. Which one do you want?
Well, we'll twist
we'll
them later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's great.
Excellent.
Nice people in the crowd who are thinking about us. And there's Sparky. We forgot to talk about him as he was going by, but he's headed way up the street. Inter-Township, I mean, between our Owen Sound Fire Services and the Inter-Township Fire Department, they do such a great job because they do the toy drive as well.
That's right. And they do a breakfast too, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, so all kinds of help to the community out there. We've got a Christmas tree, we've got I don't know, what do you call that kind of vehicle there? An all-terrain vehicle? Or
I would call that an all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice
Kubota,
Christmas tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a nice wave from the fire personnel.
Have so much fun. Oh, look at
well, more chocolate.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's like Halloween, not Christmas. Trick or treat. Thanks.
I think are we going to go to David down on the street?
Well,
all right.
David is down there.
Hi, I'm here with Alicia, and Alicia is with Canada Post and one of Santa's elves. Alicia, are you having fun?
Lots of fun.
Now, I'm looking in your bags here. You have got all kinds of lists and letters for Santa. And you're with Canada Post as well, and you're this is Eric?
E-R-I-C-H.
Wonderful. And you guys have both got lots of letters in your bags. That's great. That's absolutely, well, you never know. Oh, that's great. And well, look at her. She's loaded with, to write my Santa letter. Oh, you're going off to go over and get one right there, Eric. Yes. Well, this is 3 even better. Well, this is wonderful. Well, thank you. I'll let you get on your way, but thank you. You're doing great work. Thank you, Alicia. Merry Christmas.
Well, we've got some very young letter carriers out there picking up the letters from Santa, and I know that if anybody's written a letter to Santa and they have their return address on it, they're going to get an answer.
Santa Claus, North Pole, H-O-H-O-H-O.
Right. Yeah. Now
I still write Santa.
Do you? Look at. Oh
boy.
Mayor Body. All right, David.
See here, Owen Sound. Mayor Body, are you having fun?
I'm having a great time. This is so much fun. I keep falling behind the truck though, because I'm handing out candy and I'm talking to people and I'm explaining to kids that if they eat all their candy canes really fast, Santa Claus will come sooner.
Right.
And I don't think their parents are happy, but we're having fun. There we go. Just like that.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Great. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I hope everyone
great
at home's
day.
having a good day.
I haven't seen
Yes, I'm sure they are.
Perfect weather.
It is. Thanks, Mayor Body.
Well, we've got Owen Sound City Council walking by.
Yeah.
And, of course, Arlene Wright's in the car there, waving merrily away. Hello there, Mayor Body.
I see Richard Thomas.
Yes.
And
Brian O'Leary.
Brian O'Leary's there as well.
Yeah. And we've got our MPP, Bill Walker. Now, I want to say normally our MP, Larry Miller, is in the parade, but Larry's on holidays right now,
and
so he's out of
much
town.
Much deserved.
Yeah, much deserved. So is just David, is he going to have a word with, we're going to send him down with Bill Walker.
Very nice. You got to get into the festive spirit.
Do you think he'll ever wear those in the legislature?
Well, we could try, but they might call it a prop.
The speaker might have a few words for you.
He does every now and again anyway.
Are you having a great time?
Absolutely. It's a great time. Great to see everybody out. Hey, Rick. Great to see you, David. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bill.
Well, we've got Crime Stoppers coming up here, and I want to say, I didn't get a chance before we were talking with Bill Walker, but I love his antlers.
Yeah, they are fitting.
Yeah, Toronto Maple
Leafs. There he is.
And so we've got Crime Stoppers coming up here now, and I think they've got the Grinch locked up there. They've got, do they have Leeds the Lion on there? I can't see from here. A bunch of people in the van.
Okay.
And I know that there are folks here from Port Elgin on this float, and of course on sound. Crime Stoppers, Graham Bruce.
That's a program that's vital to our community, or our communities.
Now, my friend Heather White from Port Elgin is in there. I'm not sure. I'm looking for her. I'm not sure exactly where she is, but she did say she was coming over today. They look like they're having a lot of fun.
They look like they're having a ball.
Now, Bob, this is near and dear to your heart.
The Loch Lomond pipes. Oh. Some of these guys have been around for 60 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And one of my good friends, Brad Frazier, is the organizer, drum sergeant. Man, that guy can drum.
He just does everything, right?
Well, he does. He's right involved. He's also a drum teacher as well. But these folks wear their own tartan. And as I say, they've been around for a while. Shall we listen?
Yes, let's listen. Loch Lomond pipes. Nothing that gets your blood flowing quite like the pipes.
You know what? It almost brings a tear to my eye. Love the, well, what Wallace wouldn't love the pipes?
Exactly. Now you see some of the signs going by that I mentioned on the wagon.
Yeah, these are sponsors.
These are sponsors.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
great sponsors in our community as well. Always giving an extra helping hand.
Yep. Now, this is Grace. And Grace is Georgian Riding Association for Challenged Equestrians, a local nonprofit organization.
This is a therapeutic group.
It is, yeah. Yep, and they've been around since 1989. Now the mules, I think the mules are Snickers and caramel, if I'm remembering correctly.
These are two big horses right here. They're, I don't know my horses all that well.
Aren't those mules?
They look like horses.
I don't know. You can tell we're not
They almost look
country
like a
folks.
Clydesdale.
Yeah.
Again, I don't. Please don't write any letters to the.
We've got Mrs. Claus out there now in the Whispering Pines truck, and look at the whole front is chock full of kitties in there.
Whispering Pine, of course, a campground in
Yeah.
Hepworth.
Yes, and it's owned by Kiwanis. It's our major fundraiser.
A lot of trailers out there.
Yep.
Hi to those folks.
So now Sun Life, they're coming up with some folks walking, and they've got a float decorated in a Canadian theme.
And that's the theme this year, isn't it?
Yes, Christmas in Canada. It's kind of fun to watch the parade and see all the folks that. You said this is the first year you've got to watch the parade.
Yes,
Normally
that's right.
you're in it.
I'm in it.
Yeah, so you see all these familiar faces.
Yeah, and you get to wave at them and
Yeah.
be back and.
Yeah. So what have they got on their float there? They've got Christmas trees, a hockey net.
Nothing says hockey or Canada more than
Hockey.
hockey. And this
Yeah.
is the only time they'll be able to go right down the center street and not say car.
Yes, exactly. Who doesn't remember those
Yeah.
days? Bunch of kiddies on there too that are. Now we've got the Durham Girls Alumni Band.
Now these ladies, some of them have rejoined the
Yes.
band after many years of being away. I know one lady that had done that. She played the trumpet,
Really?
and she thought, you know what? I'm looking for an outlet besides work. I'm going to go back and I'm going to play horn with the Durham Girls Alumni Band.
No, I think this band was active it was a high school band
Yeah.
from 1949 until
Yep.
1984. And then Durham Homecoming, somebody decided to put the band together.
That's right. Yeah.
Let's have a listen to them. They're looking very festive.
They sound great too.
Yeah.
Love the hats with the snowflakes on them.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about you, Bob. I mean, you have been you were in the
Pipe band. Yeah.
for a while. You couldn't spit that out. But anyway, I don't know. I think I'd have trouble walking and playing an instrument at the same time.
Yeah, you have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think drumming is a little more easier than the wind instrument.
Yeah. Yeah. See, look at all those kids looking
Yep.
so excited down there. Now, I think we have got Look Up Theater coming.
These guys, the first time I saw them, it was at Summer Folk.
They're amazing, aren't they? We've got a few more banners coming with sponsors, and then some of the folks from Look Up Theatre. And you really do have to look up.
You really do.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, the one with the spear there.
Yeah, that's great. They spend a lot of time training in Angola. Murdoch, of course, heads this group.
Well, they offer summer camps where
Yes.
kids can get involved and learn skills such as juggling, tight wire walking, stilting,
that.
so much more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, for me, it would be the walking and trying to concentrate on the stilts.
on the stilts.
Oh, here's my friend John Pickett, one of the letter carriers. He's bringing a candy cane.
There you go.
Thank you, John. Are you getting lots of letters out there?
I was at the end of the parade. My co-workers got most of them.
Here's my letter to Santa, John. Thank you for taking that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, thanks to Canada Post volunteers too, because like I said, it's volunteers. Everybody's out on their own time.
Yeah.
Doing this to make the parade a great spot for everybody in
Santa
this area.
Claus, North Pole, H-O.
Yeah.
So don't forget to remind the kids to write to Santa.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Because they can throw their, okay, so kids, if you missed out today, you can write your letter to Santa, just throw it in the mailbox, put your return address on it, and you'll get an answer. And here comes the doc. Tell us all about your float, Bob.
Well,
Well,
we are sitting in a what seems to be a bar.
you're in a bar?
Yes. Why don't I just?
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't believe it at all.
It must be a coffee bar.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as you can see there,
Yeah. What a merry bunch they are.
I'm surprised none of them have fallen off their stools.
Yeah, yeah. They are having coffee out there. Yeah. Oh, look at.
Yeah, that's coffee for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, the dock. Great. West Hill Secondary School. They've got a double blue float covered with light and dark blue decorations and students dancing to holiday tunes. And
Got it.
there's a bunch of them dancing now.
Got a chance to see them play football this summer.
Okay. Now, you know, there's a great rivalry in Owen Sound. And
I
know
do.
we have more than the two
Yes.
high schools now. But
Yep.
there'll always be a rivalry between OS and West Hill.
Yeah, and that's the game I saw, and they played hard.
And it was interesting in our household because I went to the OS and my brothers and sister went to West Hill. So it made for some interesting
Boy,
fun.
Christmas at your house must have been a little interesting, eh?
Yeah, always. They are really shaking that float. They're not going to be cold.
If the trailer's rocking, don't come a knocking.
Exactly.
This is King
They got-
Contracting
And
behind
I
it.
think they're still West Hill.
Oh, is that right? Well, thanks to King Contracting. Love that truck.
I know. And you know, that's the other people to thank because all these trucking companies donate.
They help out.
They
Yeah.
donate the trucks. Now we've got the Owen Sound Lions Twirlettes.
You ever
coming
tried
up.
to twirl
Yeah, it
a
didn't-
baton?
Didn't work well.
No, I
Always wanted to be a twirlette.
I
but-
concussed myself with the.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty.
So they've been around since 1953, and they've been in every Santa Claus parade since then.
Yeah, they look pretty good for being that old.
They do.
1953.
And you know, it's the little ones that I love seeing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they're all so cute.
And they put so much effort into it.
Yes, they do. And they have their own drum section to march to. Is that what you call them, a drum section?
A drum line.
Drum line.
A drum line,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. I don't see any fancy twirling out there, but that's probably
No.
a good thing because it's cold. Your hands are cold.
Yeah, they just taking it easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's so, you know what? All these kids that are in the parade have so much fun doing it.
They do.
Yeah.
just to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And knowing that the Jolly Man's coming up behind them.
The one year when I was president and I got to ride in a convertible, and I took one of our other Kiwanians' daughters with me, who was about 8 or 9 at the time.
Yeah.
I had more fun watching her picking all her friends out in the crowd, because it's a big deal.
It is. You are a big deal when you're in the parade.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I felt like a somebody.
Hey.
And here comes a few elves, and I think we've got Scouts Canada coming up there as well.
Were you ever a part of the Brownies?
No, I missed out on all of that.
See, I started out as a Cub.
Okay.
And you have to stand there and pledge your allegiance to a wolf head.
Oh, I was going to say Mother Bear.
Yeah.
Look, I love the clowns. And I have to tell you, I helped make some of these clown costumes.
Did you?
I did. See, I can do more than bake.
Look at
And don't go any further with that one. Yeah. One year, a few years ago, we decided, because we always rented or borrowed clown costumes, so it was Rita Demas, actually, and Marion Kepke had the bright idea that if we went and bought a bunch of material, we could make clown costumes. So I helped sew up a couple costumes.
And there you go.
Yeah.
You're a person of so many talents.
There you go. So this is Canadian Scouting in Canada.
Right.
At Christmas.
Again, yeah, I've heard as soon as I've had that wolf head in my face, I ran. I didn't want to go back to be a Cub. It scared me.
I betcha. I betcha.
I know that sounds sordid, but
We can see Mrs. Claus has been through the parade, and now she's coming back with a couple of her elves.
and
I think that they're going to be coming in the back door of City Hall because Santa will be there after the parade.
Right.
But kids can come by and get a treat from Santa. They can get their picture taken with him if they want.
Is this the first time Mrs. Claus has been in the parade?
No, but I think it's the first time that she's actually come back to join her hubby.
Okay.
I figure they probably see enough of each other for like 364 days of the year that they need a little break. We've got the Grey Brews Kennel and Obedience Club coming up here with a bunch of puppies, and we've seen more clowns.
Look at them. Now, are those French bulldogs? Yes, I think they are.
Yeah.
Beautiful animals.
I just want to make a comment about the clowns and the elves, because they're all volunteers, and a lot are from students from the different high schools that wanted to come and help out today.
Well, thanks to them for that.
Now we've got a couple horses coming up here.
Look
at that little guy.
corgi.
Yeah.
That's the Queen's dog.
His little legs, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he going to make it through? Somebody's going to be carrying him. Those dogs are beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
I'd really like to get another dog.
Well, we just did.
I know. And I read Diana's news yesterday.
Yes, I know.
You may be having more than one.
Anybody want a puppy?
A bonus. Look at these guys.
They
beautiful.
are just beautiful horses. And the hats that they're wearing.
Yes, indeed. This is Bayshore Broadcasting.
All three stations on there: CFOS, Mix 106, and Country 93.
And so they're with Gord. I just forgot his last name. But anyway, Windsong Stables. And they're the ones who do the...
they do a little truck
Gord's
around.
drum, and they do, you can get his, come around and make arrangements to do a little tour around the Festival of Northern Lights. Beautiful horses that he
They
has.
are. They're just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got more of our little elves there. And we've got Miller Waste is coming, and they're a Christmas gingerbread house.
I love gingerbread. Oh, I love gingerbread.
Do you?
I love gingerbread. And the other thing that I love is fruitcake.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do. I know a lot of people that just can't stand it.
I make one every year. So
I love
bring
it.
you in.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Because every year I make it because I love it, and then half my family say, I don't know why you make that. Nobody likes it.
Well, I'll take it off your hands.
That and the Christmas pudding.
Now, a lot of effort and work going into that gingerbread house. That is amazing. Look, they have Bobby Orr on there.
Yeah, look at that. Now, what's that song?
Merry Christmas, baby. Bruce Springsteen. Oh, yeah.
That should get everybody live and rapid. Dancing.
Get up, and I see some people over there dancing.
Yeah, now,
Get your feet moving.
Here comes my school, the OSCBI.
Go Falcons.
And they've got I think they've got teams, clubs, all kinds of folks on there. Red, black, and gold.
Were you a cheerleader?
No, I wasn't. I played some different sports.
Did you?
Yes. I thought about trying out for cheerleading, but...
But you played sports with the school?
Yes.
And what did you play?
Basketball and volleyball.
Oh, great.
And I was pretty good. All right. Obviously the mascot.
There's the Falcon.
Yep. He's having fun, or she, whoever is. Is it a male or female?
I think Chief Stormberger came back to do an extra duty.
Okay. You know, the OS has had a couple of reunions, and I was involved with those, and it was kind of fun to get on the float and, you know, do your school cheer. And yeah. They're having so much fun. We've got more clowns coming by with banners. And like I said, these are supporters of the parade. These are the people, besides the Kiwanis, who make it possible to put this parade on.
Well, without your sponsors, or even your volunteers, it wouldn't be possible.
No, that's right. And I saw a lot of these clowns before they were made up, but wow. We had volunteers who were doing all the face painting. What a great job.
Yeah. No, and I was down at the DIA office, and I saw everybody working so hard down there to make this possible, to put the clowns together.
Yeah.
Way to go to them.
Yeah. Here comes Blinky.
Oh,
Another
Blinky.
big event. I mean, we're so fortunate here.
Yeah, we are.
So much going on.
Well, we have people come up from the city and beyond to see our lights up here.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to say, Festival of Northern Lights, of course, they made the decision this year to move the big cone tree, which I hate to say it out loud, but I never liked it, out of here, and they put it up at the rec center, and Kiwanis donated a real tree.
I love the real tree.
Me too.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Now we've got the Tom, and Grey Roots. I think this is Grey Roots float here. It's got the farmer's market. It's
got everything on there. Yeah. Everything that we're proud of. Right here in the scenic city, the farmer's market, the shops.
Well, I know that's not Grey. Oh, sorry, Bob. I turned your pages.
No, that's fine.
I know it's not Grey Roots. I'm assuming this is part of a city float again. Or Festival of Northern Lights.
This is it right here.
Yes.
Kelso Beach.
This is the boat that sits by City Hall after the parade, I think.
Right. Yes, it's downtown.
Yeah.
You'll see that throughout the season, the holiday season.
I can see lots of kids down there enjoying the little treats that have been handed out.
Yeah. Just wait till you get them home, Mom and Dad.
Yeah. We've got the own Sound City Band.
Here they come.
All that candy is just like getting one of those big espressos for you or me.
No kidding.
Keep you going.
Yes, it does. Now, they played to open up the Festival of Northern Lights as well. They're great. I love this band.
And they've been around for a long time.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know how many years, but a long time.
Another reason to be city proud.
Exactly. We'll just have a listen to them. And again, it's so hard. Your fingers get so cold.
And you're trying to work the trumpet or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. A lot of familiar faces on there. Now that guy was really talented. He's playing what is that, trombone? And waving at the same time? What is that thing?
No idea.
A big horn.
Yes, the tuba?
I have no idea. We've got midwives of Gray and Bruce coming. So they said they've 20. I can't believe it's been 29 years they've been around.
1986.
Catching Canadians, catching new Canadians.
Catching new Canadians.
Yeah. So I think they have some of their former clients with them.
Yeah. I like that. I just caught that. Catching new Canadians.
Yeah, it took a minute, eh?
It did. I'm slow today.
Yeah, we help Canadians out even on Christmas Day.
That's right.
And that's, you know, my niece's birthday is December 24th. Mine and my brother's is December 26th. So it's like babies come every day of the year.
That's right. They don't stop.
No. Got a couple more clowns making their way. They're having fun talking to people. Oh.
Just having fun with the kids.
I think they were giving that marshal a hard time.
Oh, is that
Could be called Kirk.
Okay, we got to call Chief Stormberger back. No tomfoolery on the parade route.
Oh, they're having fun.
Now here comes. There you go.
Grey Roots.
Museum and Archives. This is one of my favorite places to hang out, I have to tell you. And the people that are there, Petal Furness, and the other folks that are there as well. When we first came to this community, that's the first place that we went to. And there's Petal in there with Brian, I think.
I can't tell who's driving it. I can't tell. It might be. Now, Bob Alexander.
Right.
He is responsible for these vehicles, and I mean, he's there all the time. These are his babies.
And again, you know, volunteers that come into Grey Roots and they do their thing, and they keep it alive.
Yeah.
They got those open-air museums, or the houses out there, the buildings.
I love it.
They set them up for Christmas.
Yeah. And we got a few, I don't know what, are you a car person? Do you know what kind of car
It's got a
this
rumble,
is?
do they call that a rumble seat in the back?
I think so.
I'm not that old.
They're celebrating Christmas in the 1920s, so I assume this must be a 1920 something.
Yeah.
We've got a little visitor coming to see us. He's going to help us.
Hi guys, say hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Here, I'll give you my candy canes. There you go.
Oh boy.
Okay. Now they've got their float there. I don't know what all they've got on there.
They got a little Christmas tree, and they got the rocking chairs on there. And I think some of them are dressed, in period costumes. Yes. If you've never gone to Grey Roots Museum and Archives, please, I urge you to pay a visit. It's an amazing place. Got a banner there from Classic Rock.
Oh, yeah.
They're out of Wingham. My brother DJs and sister DJs out of Wingham.
Okay, so we have got the Trinity Christian Church, Christmas Eve 1906.
1906.
1906. And I didn't realize, I don't know if you know this, Canadian Reginald Fessenden was the first to actually transmit the sound of the human voice without wires.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. So anyway, this is what they're celebrating. And they're all dressed, of course, in period costume.
Yeah.
How fun is that? I love getting dressed up.
Oh, and listen.
Yeah. Now, apparently, his broadcast, he beamed a Christmas concert to an astonished crew sailing the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. Played his violin and performed O Holy Night. Parts of the Bible were also read, and he wished his listeners a Merry Christmas.
Isn't that something?
Isn't it? I had no idea. Part of Canadian history.
Yeah. There's a lot of history out of this country.
Yeah. Now we've got the North Heritage Animal Hospital, and I think Owen Sound Animal Shelter is with them as well.
Very familiar with the Owen Sound Animal Shelter.
Me too.
That's where we got our first dog, JR.
Right.
And then, of course, Mama that we have now.
And my two cats came from there.
Is that right?
I mean, it's so wonderful to go and pick up a gently used pet and bring it home for a forever home.
You know what? If you're thinking about a pet, check out your local shelter first.
And, you know, Renee Robbins comes on the show on my show on Rogers almost every Monday, and I just I almost hate to see her coming because I want to bring everything home.
I know.
And
That's
she
like
has
me.
Such beautiful puppies.
Yeah. Her and Todd do a fantastic job.
They do. Look at those little guys all dressed in their Christmas coats. Oh. Now we've got, I think that's Gabe Nowak driving this little tractor coming up here.
There he is from haveone.com.
Yeah, Gabe Nowak.
And he's a Kiwanian as well.
And he's in trouble with your wife.
Yes, he is. It had something to do with Mrs. Claus.
Oh, that was a whole good discussion. But anyway, hi, Gabe. Now, Elsie's Diner.
I love eating there.
Yeah. So what have they got on there, Bob?
We've got a lot of great restaurants, but this harkens back to the 50s. And look at how they're done up.
Yeah.
There's Elvis. Some of the girls, Marilyn, I think's on there. And some of the girls on the rollerblades.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they look great. Elsie's Diner out in Springmount.
Oh my God, you won't find, it's one of the spots to eat.
Yes,
I love it.
Yeah.
And you're not going to go away from there hungry, I can tell you.
Here's some more Christmas music on its way. Satellites Gymnastics, I believe, is making their way through downtown.
They were founded in 1977.
By Al and Joan Taylor of Bonnie Beach.
Now I have to look. I think the kids are on there.
Are they?
I think they go to Satellites.
They started with absolutely nothing, and then they build it up to, well, what they have today. A lot of parents are familiar, and grandparents are familiar with Satellites Gymnastics Club.
Yeah. Look at that. Hi, guys. I think half of my road is involved with the parade today. There won't be anybody at home on Concession 4 North. Huh. That's great.
You see a lot of neighbors, do you?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
L-I-T-E-S. Satellites is the best. Say what? Satellites is the best.
You know, putting your children into, boys or girls, into gymnastics, it's a great thing for them.
Yeah. They got the wagon there coming along behind. Now we've got the Kincardine Community Concert Band.
A lot of good things out of Kincardine. They have a pipe band down there too.
Yeah.
I know, I'm on the pipe band.
Are you?
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right because it's great. So this is an offshoot of the original band. Apparently there have been records of this band in different forms since the mid-1800s.
They go way back.
They do.
Yeah. That's not the original band, by the way. That's
no. Not the one from the 1800s.
Yeah, I have to tell you something. You see these guys here? The Ramoka Shriners.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I want a fez. I don't know. I don't care how I get one. I want a fez.
Hey guys, hold on to your hats. They do so much for the community.
And for
kids everywhere.
Kids everywhere.
They ride to help kids be kids, and they always have so much fun in these little cars. And their motorcycles.
Yeah, I think they're big kids themselves.
Well, they are big kids. Yeah. I know some of them. They've never grown up.
I know.
It's like my mother used to say about my one brother, will he ever grow up?
No, yeah. No. What man does, really?
Really?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Small little motorcycle.
A hot rodder.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Modified.
Yeah.
There, waving up to the booth here.
Yep. Oh, there's Terry Ellis on his motorcycle. Oh, almost a collision. Boy, those guys are crazy. Good for them for all that they do.
Yeah. The hospital, just incredible things that they do for kids.
Yeah.
A lot of burn victims.
Yes.
And,
yeah, I know. Oh, we've got bubbles floating around here. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Maybe it's still the Shriners. They
Could
do
be.
all the wild and crazy things. James Masters down there from the Sun-Times trying to take pictures with bubbles floating by him.
Maybe it's James' fault.
Maybe. Wow.
We're waiting for the next gang to roll by.
Yeah, it's still the Shriners. I think president of the Shriners Club this year.
They give them a little extra room. Well,
because they like to play, and the kids all, I mean, what kid out there whatever age doesn't want to get in one of those little vehicles and spin around?
Sure. Oh, there's where the bubbles are coming from.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you know, when you're involved with a service club, you have a lot of fun doing it, but a lot of people don't realize, especially when you serve as president or in another capacity, the number of hours that you put in.
A lot. A lot. And well, you know that being a Kiwanian.
Yes.
And a former past president.
I'm past lieutenant governor.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, look at there. Talk about shaking a buggy. Well, they always put their trailer in the parade because they liked if one of their little machines breaks down.
Yeah, they can just put her on.
Yeah. Scoop it on there.
That's
and
a
get
good
it out
idea.
of the way. We've got Rob Heckman siding.
Some of these folks are new for the first time.
They are.
And we thank them for joining us in the parade this year.
And Royal LePage, LCR Realty, I think they've got a fireplace on there, and I'm not sure what all.
See Hutton and Company pulling through. That's the truck.
Right.
That's helping out.
Look at everybody on there just having a...
Yeah, having a blast.
They are having a blast. They're all wrapped up. They're more of those elf hats, Santa hats. Now we've got the Great Lakes Métis Council coming through. And they're great supporters of the parade.
They got a nice little float done up there.
The little guy there on the end.
I think he's having a nap.
I think he is too.
He's catching
like,
a wink.
I've had enough of this. Oh, now we've got... Don't you wish you could join roller derby?
My aunt was a roller derby queen.
Was she really?
Yes,
Oh,
years and years ago. And you remember Skinny Minnie Miller and Diane Severton? She skated with those women.
Wow.
Yeah, for a little while.
I have to say, my grandmother was the most quietest woman in the world, but she lived for roller derby.
As soon as he came on, Saturday afternoon?
Saturdays, yeah.
And boy, share them!
Yeah.
Throw them over the rail!
Yeah.
And that was my grandmother.
I know, and I'm listening to my grandmother like, oh my gosh, where did this woman come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I would join this if I could roller skate, but I can't roller skate.
Have you tried it?
I have.
Okay.
It was not pretty.
All right.
No, I can't do it. Yeah, just doesn't happen. Now, see, there is a guy out there, Bob. You could be out there.
I don't think he has roller skates on.
Does he not?
I think he's supporting.
Oh, he's just supporting. We've got Grey Bruce Pride coming up here now.
Yeah.
They've been in the parade for the last few years. And what are they handing out? Big chocolate bars.
Thanks to Pride for being in the parade. Very colorful flag.
Yeah.
Representing.
Yeah. Now, I think we've got, this is the Optimist Club of Sydenham and District.
This is very cool, only because I love canoeing. I'm right into this one.
And they've got a Voyageur on there.
And they got Rudolph on the front.
Yeah. And I know a lot of these folks because they're all from my area. Yeah.
That is a nice canoe.
Jim Hasty, I believe, riding in the canoe, and he's a former M&R.
A stick and twig pop, as we like to call them.
There you go. And I know that the clowns are optimists as well, and they do a lot for the kids in the area.
They do so.
Oh, now, this one. Tell us all about this one,
Which
Bob.
one's this one?
The Navy League.
Well, I have to tell you, I was honored to be named their Honorable Lieutenant Commander this past summer. And I love going down when I can to march with the kids and, you know, talk to the parents and just a little encouragement.
Yeah. Now I know my neighbor's two granddaughters are in this. I'm looking to see if I can see them there. Ashley and Sarah. marching along, and this is great for these kids.
I see Liz there from the Navy League.
Yeah.
She's marching. She has a cast on her leg.
Oh no.
And she's doing a great job.
Yes, I see Ashley and Sarah down there. And the kids, I know because I hear from their parents all the time, they love this. Now we've got Sandcastle Theatre. They're doing a Cinderella Christmas.
Yes.
And this
Kinds
is
of kids on
their
there.
production that's coming up. It's going to be on at the Roxy, I think, around Christmas time.
All kinds of great shows at the Roxy.
For sure.
Carousel, I believe, still on?
I think it ended.
Yeah,
or maybe it ends tonight.
Yeah.
Now, this band is amazing.
Yeah, they've been everywhere, man.
Yeah.
They've done it all. The Collingwood Optimist Youth Band, and there's nothing. You talk about a drum line. Wait till they get up here. I mean,
I think we'll just listen to them.
sure. Goes back to 20 years. A lot of experience.
So these guys, they've been to the Rose Bowl parades. They've been everywhere. Amazing.
It's like being at the Rose Bowl parade right now.
It is. Yeah. It's great. Now we've got residential hospice of Grey Bruce.
And we've heard a little bit more about hospice recently in the news.
Yes.
They're
so,
going to be breaking ground for a new location in the next little while.
Yeah. Indeed.
They do a lot of great work for a lot of families.
It's unfortunately something that at some point we're all going to have experience with.
Yeah,
And they make it more comfortable for everybody.
That's right.
It's such an important thing.
know a couple of people have had to use their service. They're just tremendous people.
Yep. Operation Christmas Child, Grey Bruce.
Another vital organization.
Now, have you ever gone out to Shallow Lake Church to see their setup when they're doing this?
You know what, I have to say that I haven't, but I've heard
have
all kinds of things, great things about them.
Such an assembly line. It's amazing.
Once again, volunteers, right?
Yes, exactly.
They do such a fabulous job in the community.
Now, I think this is Rob Hazard painting in drywall.
Rob just painted the radio station.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Well, there you go. He's got some music on there.
Rob's playing the part of Santa today.
And you know, growing up, I grew up in a small village,
right.
You know, before we moved to Owen Sound. And in those days, went to a one-room school. And when you think of Christmas in Canada, you think of the one-room schools, the Christmas concerts, all the music. It was so much fun. I think this is probably Giant Tiger. Well, it is. I see the big tiger.
From socks to soup. I just gave him a new tag. I just gave him a new tagline.
Yeah, I think that's good. Lots of people walking.
Yep.
I think that we have Owen Sound towing coming up here, and I'm not sure. This is still all part of Giant Tiger going by here.
Lots of friends, family, I'm sure, that's helped out. We're out.
The good food box.
Yeah.
And lots of people take advantage of that at the market. Order their food, you know, their
It's a
good
great
food
idea.
box. Yeah, it is. Now we've got Owen Sound Towing, and they're portraying the old-fashioned going back into the bush to get your Christmas tree. Did you ever do that?
I have. I have to tell you, it's one of those experiences you have to try it.
Once.
Once, yeah. They take you way out, they give you a hot chocolate or whatever. And, yeah.
I like the dog.
Yeah, he's got glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Now, Bob, do you hear it?
McLaren. Oh, the McLarens. The pipes and drums. They can be traced back to the late 1890s and 1900s.
In Wyerton. And I just want to, just say this last little verse because Lauren Hambley wrote this in 1996 and he was semi-related to me. And this is a verse from a poem he wrote. So let us give thanks for this piper long gone. I'm sure that in heaven his band marches on to perform for the angels in that distant land, the pipes and the drums, the McLaren's Pipe Band.
That's excellent.
It is. Just love the sounds of those pipes. Now we've got the Owen Sound North Stars coming.
The lacrosse team.
Yeah. And Owen Sound, you know, has always been known for two things, baseball and lacrosse.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the attack, but boy, lacrosse goes way back here.
It's Canada's first game.
Mm-hmm. I think there's 20 walkers and 10, looks like more than 10 on the float now. Maybe some walkers have hopped on.
Yeah, oh, probably. I just can't walk anymore. Can I get your ride?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now we've got Georgian College coming.
And as you say, there's some volunteers from Georgian here today. We thank them.
I think they're dressed to represent a lot of the different programs they offer at Georgian.
And there is a heck of a lot of programs.
Have you ever gone in to use the marine simulator?
I want to. I want to give it a try.
I got to do it.
How was that?
Oh, amazing.
Well, speaking of which, Marine is maybe calling you as your next career. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah. It apparently feels just like being on a ship.
You think you're out in the water, you actually start to feel seasick.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's no good for me. I can't even cruise now.
Really?
No.
I think we're getting close to the big guy. I see, I'm not sure what this is. Snoopy's hanging out the window?
Yeah, that's Classic
Rock.
94.5.
Yeah.
Great bunch of people down in Wingham.
So make sure you visit Santa Claus after the parade at the back of City Hall. You can have a treat, get your picture taken.
Yep. And he can't be that much further.
Mrs. Claus decided to come back again. She must be trying to keep him in line.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, you know, Santa sometimes does need somebody to keep him.
Yeah, well, like anything else, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He must be getting pretty hyper this time of the year, you know, because it's getting close to the big day.
He's excited, yeah. And his workshop apparently extra overloaded this year as well.
Yeah.
There's Mrs. Claus right there.
Yeah. She looks pretty good considering all the stress she must be under.
Pretty spry. She's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got marshals from Kiwanis walking along beside the float just to make sure that Santa gets through okay.
You know, I've heard so much today about the Kiwanians that I actually want to join, I think.
Well, I'll be happy to take you to a meeting. All right. Councillor Jim McManaman, of course, he's been involved with Kiwanis for a long time.
And look who it is. None other.
The jolly old man himself.
He's looking great. Every year he looks bigger and better.
Yeah. He does. Ho, ho, Santa, ho, ho.
Look at him up there, yeah.
Yeah. Now at the end of the parade, right after Santa, we have got the Builders Club, and they are from Notre Dame School. They're picking up the garbage. There's not much garbage left behind, but there's always some. They're dressed as clowns, and they average 10 to 16 students each year from grades 6, 7, and 8.
Well,
and these kids, they do so much fundraising and to support different programs like bed kits for sleeping children around the world, raising funds for the Kiwanis Eliminate project.
It's nice to have kids like this in our community. I mean, let's face it, they're our future, right?
Yeah.
So thank you for being out there.
Fran Exel, she is the teacher advisor at that school, and she's been involved with them right from the beginning. Like she does so
Doing
much
a great
work
job.
with them. Yeah. Yeah, so people are starting to disperse following the jolly old guy down the street. I think we're going to throw it down to David on the street.
I'm here with Alex and Ben. Santa just went through. Did you have fun today?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you guys got your lists ready? Yeah? Okay. You ready for Christmas Eve? Now, you guys, are you going to get warm now? It's cold, isn't it? All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the parade. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Wonderful. Great. Well, I hope you have a good Christmas, guys, and thank you very much, okay? And thank you, friends. Hope you have a good Christmas, too. I'm David Shearman. Back to you, Linda and Bob.
I've got it. We just kidnapped the mayor. Ian
He's
Body.
here. Ian Body, come on in. Come on into the center.
Come on close to us because you don't have a mic.
Look at you on there.
Yeah, there you are. All right.
Well, look at that right there.
I'm on TV.
Yeah, so how was the parade?
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, another long one.
Yeah.
But it was a good one.
People.
Yeah.
Getting to walk it, you get to see all the little kids along the curb, and there is a lot of kids along the curb. It was pretty
Well,
cool.
Bob and I were just saying, do you think this is a record number of people? I mean, the weather, we had a little bit of snow.
Maybe.
And
The cenotaph on November 11th was probably a record too, the number
Yeah,
of people
it was
that were
busy.
around. So
Yeah,
I
it
would
was
think
really
today
busy.
there probably was a lot
yeah.
of people around. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, well,
We hope you have a great holiday season.
Yeah, you too.
Merry
Hope
Christmas.
everyone does.
Yeah.
I want to
People
ask
at
you,
home?
Bob, what was your favorite part of the parade?
Having the mayor come up.
Oh,
No, the whole thing was just
come on in here,
very
David.
well put
like,
together.
Okay, we're just one merry bunch.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't always get to rub shoulders with the mayor.
No.
So we're pretty excited.
Of course. Yeah.
Just another guy.
I wanted to talk to him about taxes. Can we do that later?
I don't think we should do that at Santa Claus parade.
You're now on Santa's naughty list.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on the chief's naughty list and you're on Santa's
Yeah,
naughty
yeah,
list.
well.
Oh,
If you don't
dear.
like tax, try paper clips or elastics instead of tax.
Now, I just want to make one comment because Festival of Northern Lights moved the tree out of here, which I have said before, I never liked that tree. Real tree in here with the sleigh, and I could not begin to tell you how many people have been in that sleigh getting their picture taken today in front of the tree. Awesome.
Well, and the other one looks pretty good in front of the rec center, and the idea is that it gets people's attention going up and down 10th Street
Sure.
and draws them downtown.
You know,
Yeah.
that tree was the first LED tree. That was the big thing when we bought it, when the city bought it.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay.
the first LED tree.
They're telling me we have to wrap it up.
All
So
right.
thanks, gentlemen, for
Thank
helping
you.
out. Thank you
Been a
for
blast.
being here. I hope you enjoyed the parade. The 70th Kiwanis Santa Claus Parade in Owen Sound.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.